Good morning. Today is July 5th, 2022. I just wanted to show you a little example of why I love cardboard so much. One of the reasons I love cardboard so much in the garden. I've been trying to get this out of here. Oh, what is that? It's like, I don't know what that is. Maybe bok choy. This section is mostly covered with the cardboard, but I missed a spot here, and as you can see, where there's cardboard, there are no weeds, and when there's no cardboard, there are weeds. And I already did some over here. Here's another example. So the grass helps too a little bit, but again, no cardboard on this section and weeds coming through. So yeah, if you haven't tried it yet, I can't recommend it highly enough. Not only does it help with the weed control, it feeds the worms and the soil and builds the soil. And I've typically only done like one layer the last few seasons. If I had more resources, more energy, more, whatever, I would do a lot more than that. It's in the garden world called lasagna gardening, where you use layers of cardboard and some other green materials to suppress the weeds and feed the soil. So yeah, just a brief example of what happens. Like, oh, here we go. I mean, cardboard here, no cardboard here. This is all weeds. So yeah, nothing too exciting, but just a quick little example of why we do what we do in the garden. Some volunteer tomatoes. Look at all these coming up. So yeah, I got my wheelbarrow full of grass, and I'm gonna see if I have some more cardboard that I can put down in these empty spots. And again, like, this is the cardboard under here, and this is not covered, and so we have weeds. The other thing I'll say too that I've failed myself at doing, but I can't recommend strongly enough, is that when you have your cardboard, unless it doesn't have any packing tape already on it, I would recommend taking a moment to hose it down before you lay it down. If you hose it down, the packing tape will rub right off. And if you don't, you'll find stuff like this throughout your garden all season, and it's a bummer. You go to all that work and then you find like little plastic wrapper stuff, tape stuff. So yeah, weeding is no fun. Actually, it is kind of fun, but it also kind of hurts your back after a while, or my back at least. But anyway, so yeah, here's another example where the no cardboard, as you can see. Here's where it ends on this side and on that side, and then out pops the grass. So it's supposed to rain this afternoon. I want to get the cardboard and grass down before it does. It is kind of a pain trying to get it covered if you don't have a big grass supply. You might have wood chips instead, so I'm sure that would do just fine. Don't take my word on it though. I don't typically use wood chips just because they're so heavy. And the grass is easier for my situation at the moment. So yeah. Is it the cutest? No. Can you cover it in grass? Usually. You can go onto like local freebie communities or whatever and ask for grass clippings. Just make sure you get grass that's not treated with any chemicals, since it's going to be on your garden. And then you might not even want like natural fertilizer or anything, because that can pack a really potent odor, which eventually will dissipate. But I learned that the hard way last year. So shockingly, the grass really like mats down and holds that cardboard down. I do use little landscape pens. These are the metal ones. I use plastic, and then I use the metal ones a lot too. I prefer these just because they're easier to find. But another volunteer tomato, and because I just did it again. I just put it. I have seeds in here now, and yet another, actually two. These are the black strawberry tomato, the cherry tomatoes. I put 2 more of those in there. The bunnies keep eating them. Why is this here? Let me go over here real quick. Again, it's just that one spot, so I don't know if it's cursed or what, but, and then, yeah. These were my super late added eggplant, and I came out today to find them both gone. So we'll see what I can throw in there instead. All right, that's it. Happy gardening.